Good morning, everybody. Hello. How are you? Good morning. Oh my God. How am I awake and alive right now? Ooh, Sunday morning. You know, I should have thought this through. It's probably a bad idea to launch a campaign on the weekend. But it worked out. It worked out. But yeah, who the hell is up like Sunday morning for a 24-hour closeout? I should have thought of this, right? You know, if I was smart, I think of these things, but I'm not. Anyway, hello everybody. Hi. I just I was late. I'm so sorry. I was stuffing my face with food because I also hadn't eaten. and like, well, I did eat dinner yesterday, but that's all I ate was like a burger. So I was really hungry. So, hola. Let's see. What to do? Hey, Voyager. I really appreciate all the weird profile pics of me that are popping up now for some reason. I'm glad I can entertain you all. You know, again, if I was smart, I wouldn't do these ridiculous faces on the stream because, of course, people would screenshot it. Ah, yes. Yes, but that's how this channel always is. I'm always late in game. Hi, Gandugu. Hello, everybody. Master Dan, Nandaranda, Marumi. Hello, Hughes. Where's Cecil? Oh no, I haven't seen him in a while. Was he on Jack's show? Yeah, he was. Sorry about the noise. It's my coffee. I got myself some McDonald's coffee. I really like McDonald's coffee. I don't usually eat McDonald's, but their coffee is really good. They won't. Even if it seems like they have a lot of institutional power. Jaded One, hi, thank you. It's by a musician called Zivia. I think his full name is Arthur Zivia. It's like one guy. Not that it's one guy doing everything, but he's one composer who hires out orchestras and stuff. So, yeah, I follow a lot of like folk-ish metal. I mean, it's not really metal. It's more like folk. I mean, but it's not even folk rock. It's got like, how would you describe that music in my chapter 2 trailer? Anyways, I like stuff like that. Ward Runa, Heilung, you know. I listen to a lot of Ward Runa when I'm working, and Nightwish. I love Nightwish. I don't know. a lot of loud German music like Rammstein because I'm just angry all the time. Not really. But I like to feel motivated. Roar! Go to war! Roar! No, 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 no. Oh my glitch. Is there an echo? Really? Why the fuck is there an echo? Oh my fuck. I have a cancellation on. What is going on? I'm using my good microphone. What is going on? Automatically adjust my volume. Is this better? I literally don't touch my StreamYard settings, and StreamYard just decides to like take a dump just like all over my stream sometimes. Seems like works. I don't need SND feed blood to your plant. You're right. No, don't worry. I've got so the corpse is hidden in my crawl space. Therefore, you got a few hours to sleep, so you're okay for a while. I'm glad to hear. I got about 4 hours of sleep. So Ethan shockingly came back and was streaming till like 3, and then I said I was gonna go to sleep, but I didn't because I realized that I made a mistake on the one of the secret perks, and some of the emails for the sign up didn't go out to people, and I was very unhappy about that. I mean, obviously, is it? Oh, it's broken. Fuck. All right. Is it better? How's this? All right. I'm just gonna go back. I have echo cancellation on, but I have to turn it off for it to not echo. But when I turn it off, I robot. I'm sorry, guys, if I echo bit. I don't know why I echo. I don't even like. I don't have YouTube playing double or anything. Anyways, as long as you guys can understand me, alright? I'm sorry about the stupid sound. Okay. All right. Hold on. Did I see a super chat? Super sticker. Thank you, Big Raj. Let me see. What did you send? What's your super sticker? I don't see. I can't see it. Well, thank you very much for your super sticker. What did I miss? Oh, 201 Studios. Thank you for $2. Congratulations, Rini. Thank you. Well, it's all thanks to you guys. We should look at the campaign, shouldn't we? I think I have like an hour. When did I launch? Did I launch at 12 or 1? I don't remember. Anyways, it's like an hour. Obviously, the campaign did really well. And I'm still struggling to believe it. Whoa! Sorry about that. Oh my god. There we go. I was trying to turn my camera over a bit. You like my ceiling? Not a great ceiling. Okay, there we go. I wasn't centered. I wanted to be centered. The center. What's morning Georgia weather like this time of year? It's usually nice. It's usually like late summer. It's usually really nice in the mornings, and then it starts to get dreary and it rains in the afternoon. Like almost every day for like 2 months now. That's been every single day. Actually hasn't rained in like, it didn't rain yesterday. I think. Not that I would know because, you know, I was just streaming and hustling on the campaign literally all day. So I got up Friday morning and I went to work, and then after work I was just like polishing up the campaign and messaging people, trying to get the emails out. I had who did I stream with? Oh, I did my own stream, and then I had an Allie show, my once every 2 week show with Allie, and then I was just up all night tweaking the campaign, and then I filmed a whole new trailer. The trailer on the campaign that's like me talking. I filmed that technically Saturday morning. That's how fast I filmed and cut it. I'm very proud of myself. But anyways, so I didn't sleep, and of course at like lunch-ish yesterday, I launched on Ethan's, and that stream was like 8 hours long. Bless his heart. And then I hop over right to Valkyrie's, and then to Shane's, and then Ethan's, and then after that, like I said, I was fixing the campaign again. You know, people say the campaign's pretty well designed, but to be honest, well, I'm just pissed that I made that one little mistake, right, with the Empire tier. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's whenever fulfillment starts, I'll just tell them, well, there's two Empire tiers. One of them is hidden right now, and make sure to include the the naked Ragna cover, like the waterfall cover, for all Empire tiers. So I think he can just like program it in on his end, RJ, who's doing my fulfillment. But I don't know. I'm a perfectionist. I really wanted everything to just be perfect, and I'm like agonizing over, well, could this perk have been better? But I just need to stop thinking about it because what's done is done, and people seem to like it. So I'm gonna move on. Pagan symphonic, yeah. Well, Nightwish is like symphonic metal, but I like more symphonic metal, not like death metal. Hey, Sugar Chris! You know, speaking of, I have tickets for Wardruna. Wardruna's coming to Atlanta in October, so I'm going. I'm so excited. It's gonna be my birthday present. Because it's mid-October. It's right before my birthday. I'm so happy. Yay. I'm also going to Colombia. So on my actual birthday, I'm going to be in Colombia. And I'll see. I mean, the internet will probably be a potato there, so I won't be streaming. But you will see many pictures. I'll be seeing my old friends there. I'm excited. Pops, hello! Thank you. Hi, Amanda V. They use Newman's Own coffee. Oh, cool. Well, I like it. I like McDonald's coffee. And thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Zeno, there's no echo? Okay. Good. Let me catch up. Now I'm breaking out. Yeah, when I like totally when I turn off all the filters or all the adjustments, it just like dies. Okay. All right. All right, let me scroll down. 100k today. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy even as the campaign is now. But if it could be 100k today, that would be awesome. Yeah. Doesn't have to be the first 24 hours, dude. I'm not picky. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's a disaster. It's obviously not. But it also doesn't help that, I launch on a weekend. So it's fine. It's fine. People got like shit to do. Let's look at the campaign. Frog G, hi Frog G. Just hopping by to smash the like, dingle those bells, and remind you all to subscribe. Yes, thank you, Frog G. Everybody subscribe. So if there's anybody who's new, I stream every Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST, and it's either like a drawing stream or a promotional stream. And recently, it's all gonna be promotional streams. So I have a lot of I took a break for a while, but I'm getting back into streaming and like I want to promote people. So I just got like a month of promotional streams coming up. Yep. And I do other fun stuff on this channel, like nerd out about the language I created, because that's really interesting, right? 100k must be accomplished. Right, I need to be a better salesperson. Yes, it's a necessity. We have to hit 100k. Thank you, Domingo. Congratulations on great success. Oh, that would be nice. I'm not expecting it at this point, though. What are we at? 87,000? That's still insane. That's insane. Let me put it up. Let me open this in a private window. Excusez-moi. Yeah, so with the mailing list, my issue was there were too there were too many emails for me to send to email everybody with one email account because so I didn't know this, but Gmail and Outlook and pretty much every mailing service, they restrict you to 500 emails sent a day. So I had like 1,400 signups. I couldn't send it to everybody. So what I did was I spread the emails across like three of my accounts. I had my personal email, and I actually have two Hellion Arts like official business emails. It's more so I can get more Google Drive space than anything, but it also helps me organize. Smart like that. But sorry, a noise outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. What was I saying? There. Oh yeah. So I sent out the emails, and for some reason it didn't get to everybody, and either it ended up in people's spam boxes because most email like receivers, if you don't have an unsubscribe thing at the bottom, it automatically classes your message as spam. So that happened. And a lot of people just didn't get it. I don't know why. So that was really frustrating. So I got an account with MailChimp, and so they're a mailing service where I can make like a nice email and everything. And they let, like, I bought a subscription for to be able to mail a large amount of people. So that's cool. So I guess I have a mailing list now. I should use that. I won't bombard you guys though. I'm not going to bother you guys with like, annoying emails, but just once in a while. Like if there's a big announcement, that'll be okay, right? Will you allow that? Is that okay? So everybody should have their secret perks in their emails. You should have links to the secret perks. Like if you hit on it, takes you to the campaign page, and the secret perk will be at the top. And I have three. Okay, let me just pull this campaign up instead of, you don't want to look at me, right? Send pics. Am I planning on putting up stretch goals? Yeah, I'm gonna put them up probably on Monday. 53 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I've only got like an hour. We're not gonna hit 100K, please. No, you don't. How dare I ever send emails? Yeah, how dare I? Oh, 1,000. You know what? If it is 1,000 backers, that would be cool too. Probably won't get 50. I mean, we're gonna get there, but I don't think I'm going to get to there be within an hour. Cause everyone's like sleeping now. It's like a good thing to do, you know. Okie dokie. Hey, here we go. We're at 80,000. Oh my god! That's so great. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, my fulfillment guy's got a lot of work to do. Yeah, it's 88,000 on the first day is outrageous. That's more money than I've made probably, I think, every single year of my life. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not going to make all that money. Okay, you guys. You have no idea how expensive production is. Just production and shipping is like, I would say like half of every campaign. Like a third to a half, depending. So, yeah, shit's expensive, but it's still like, that's really good. Thank you guys. Thank you. Don't use mailing. Let's use mail-in. I don't know. I don't know if that would be to my advantage. Oh, you just. What would a mail-in list be? I think he'd screw me over on purpose. I'm just kidding. He wouldn't do that. Hello. Hoping next weekend has another phenomenal comic launch. That would be cool. I mean, there's so many launches. I know who is it Andy Smith is launching on Monday. So we have a lot of launches coming. Yeah, MailChimp is good. CG never sleeps. Apparently. How do you guys do it? So many people are up. We have over 100 people watching. Oh my god, I love you guys. So yeah, I got 4 hours of sleep and now I'm up again because I was like, I have to be here for the 24-hour closeout, even though I'm fucking exhausted. I'm probably gonna be streaming all day today too. Um, okay, so hi, freak girl. Hello. Should I show you my underarms? Why are people? Is that really a turn on? Can't help it. I like wearing tank tops. I'm not doing it to like flash people my armpits or anything. You guys are weird. Hey, Aaron Slayer. Sorry, Aaron. It's just how it is. Can you do about it? Eh. Oh, I'm just kidding. The Presties are awesome. All right. Let's refresh a bit. I don't know if it. Oh, it did go. I'm totally not expecting it to still go up. Holy shit. All right. Well, if we can get to 1,000 backers before in 24 hours, that would be really cool. Anyways, right? Hmm. Let me show you guys the secret perks. I mean, it's secret. So, first of all, I think some people like posted the link. Like, try to not post the link, please, because the whole point is it's for people who signed up, and I'm pretty sure everybody here got it. Because there were a lot of signups. There were 1,400 signups, but yeah. Mm. It's supposed to be exclusive. It's a reward for signing up early, so I want to keep that promise. 100K we'll have. That would be nice. Thank you, Mr. Yoda Cage. Gracias. Okay, how do I go to. I put together this like nice email, but I think when it went out, I have like the worst luck. With just all. I mean, it's growing pains because like I've never handled like a ton of emails and like the complex campaign and like shipping so many books. But it's growing pains. I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna be doing everything much more in a much more streamlined way going forward. Okay, but oh, let me just just finish 2 secret perks. Where's the email that I sent? um, hmm. Let me just open the images in this because I'm like trying to figure out how to show you guys. Oh, okay, I know. I'm just going to pull the perk banners. Be patient with me, please. Por favor. Por favor. Master Dan, hello. Jay Ryan, what's up? What's up? Oh, you're finally able to back the book. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yay, thank you. So, I'm going to go over the secret perks and then I'll just go down the campaign. And you guys let me know if you have any questions anytime, all right? And I think everything is pretty clear. But for example, some people were confused about how the warlord tier and give me everything were different, and I don't think I explained it very well yesterday because I was tired. Basically, the only difference is you don't get chapter 1. Yeah. So the give me everything is all right. Scroll down. Give me everything is the featured tier, and it's always going to be here. This isn't like a 24-hour thing, even including like the 24-hour cover and the naked Ragna cover that was for Red Valkyrie. It will be in this bundle because I'm like, okay, if it says everything, it needs to be everything except for the wood burning. Like that's the original art, so I need to make that limited. But the give me everything is everything. It'll always be there, but the 24-hour cover is obviously going to come down, and the waterfall Ragna cover isn't going to be available individually. You'll have to get this large pack to get them after during for most of the campaign. So you see how that works. And the warlord tier was just something I thought I would throw in for the first 24 hours for people who like for returning backers from book 1. So this is like everything except for book one. Like if you already read book one, you don't want it. You can get everything else on the campaign. I guess the only repetitive thing is a demon standee, but not a lot of people got it, so I thought it was okay to throw the demon standee in there. And the regrowth art book was also in, like, it sold out really quickly in the first campaign, and also the regrowth that's included here, I think it's going to be a second edition. I don't think I'm going to do an exact reprint. It'll be close, but I'm going to add in a few new images. So it's mostly new stuff in this bundle as well. So this is like the big 24-hour tier. You get what I mean? And then obviously I have the 24-hour cover. I hope that explains it. Yeah. 30 minutes. So this is what I'm going to do. This 24-hour cover is going to come down in like 30 minutes, but I'm going to keep the sign-up version up for a little while longer just because a lot of people didn't get the email. It's only fair. Like, the email went out at like 5 a.m. or something. A lot of people didn't get the email until like today. So it's only fair if I keep I'm going to keep the sign-up 24-hour, like the secret perk, open until tonight. But for the public perk, it's gonna be going down, if that makes sense. So let me show you what the secret perks are. Can I just pull this up in my browser? Come on. Yay, it works. Okay. Don't you like my campaign graphics? I think I did good. These are nice, aren't they? Pretty nice. Very nice. And where's the empire? Okay, so I have 3 secret perks. I mean, I think most people here probably have access to it, but for anybody who got the emails and you're confused about it, quick explainer. This is just the book with the card. The card is like the primary, extra item that's you'll only be able to get when you sign up for the campaign. And it's not just like a little postcard. It's a trading card with RPG stats on the back, just like chapter 1. So this is the Ragna trading card, and if you're into stuff like Pathfinder and D&D, you can take the little stats on the back and you can plug it into a character sheet. It's actually more like a mini character sheet on the back. Where's my chapter 1 cards? I have them here. Oh my god. Where's my shit? No, they're not here. Where are my chapter 1 cards? Oh, they're right here. Yay! Well, I only have the Yomi. That's fine. Okay. Almost knocked that over. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Hello. So here's the Yomi card for chapter 1, if it'll focus. And I mean, you guys can see it. And the back looks like this. So it's like a mini character sheet. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? So if you play tabletop role-playing games, you can just use this mini character sheet and play the characters. And I had one for the monster in chapter 1 as well, so you can play the monster and use it to, I don't know, terrify your players. Yep. And oh, you like the animated GIFs? Thank you. I spent a lot of time on that. I'm very proud of those. So that's what the Ragna card is, and this is just a book, the Ragna card. I also threw in a cosplay print from Red Valkyrie, just because Shay did a cosplay. She does cosplay. She dresses up as people's characters whenever people go on her show to promote their books. It's awesome, and she took some like official pictures, like professional pictures, and gave them to me. So I was like, well, I might as well. I'll use them and give it to the sign up as a free print. So you get that, and all 3 of these, you get the card and that free print. So this is the grayscale version, because somebody asked for that. I was like, duh, of course I should have had that. So, this is the grayscale cover with the Ragna card. It's like the same exact thing as this, but just with the black and white cover. And so I'm going to keep this one open until tonight. Only the secret perk. And this is the Empire tier. And it's essentially like the Warlord tier, but with the card and the print. Yeah. So if that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. And yes, now I have all the items correctly included there. So in the newer version. Yeah? He really is a nerd. Durr. I'm like a nerd about very specific things though. Like when like people start talking about I don't know superheroes that well really cuz most of my superhero knowledge was just like required reading in college. But I didn't grow up reading superhero comics and like I never really got that into it. So when they're like debating about Hulk and stuff on Kings, I just don't even. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay quiet. But if you ask me about Tolkien and George R. R. Martin, I'll talk all day. If you can hear a plane outside, please just ignore it. Hello, Perilous. Hello, the all natural cover is included in the Empire. Yes, it is. And even for people who backed it the last time, it's included. It was always supposed to be included, and it's included in the price. I actually gave you guys a discount. So if you buy all these items, it costs more. But as a bundle, I gave you guys a discount. And it was always supposed to be included, but I included it in this image, but not on the actual list on the campaign. Because I'm stupid, but also more importantly, I was doing this at 4 in the morning. So that's probably why. Yeah. Yeah, you guys notice I get really quiet when they start debating about Spider-Man on any other channel. I'm just like, I don't know. He swings from buildings. Yes, unnatural cover is in the Empire tier, and this is gonna stay up. So this is essentially like the Warlord tier, but including the card and print. Yeah, so this will stay there, and this one will also stay open, but this will close tonight. There you go. I'll be a great anthropologist. That I think that would be my backup career. If I didn't do art, I think I would have been either a linguist or anthropologist. I love that shit, dude. I love ancient history. I love ancient cultures, especially like distant ancient history. I love that stuff. I love like stuff like Gobekli, it's early. Gobekli Tepe. And um like stuff like the Indo-Europeans and like ancient Europe. I think the fascination started when I've told you guys about this before, but the Clan of the Cave Bear books, sort of this it's like prehistoric fantasy almost. It's not really fantasy, but it's a fiction novel, obviously fiction because it takes place in prehistoric Europe, about this woman, this Cro-Magnon woman who was raised by Neanderthals, and she has a pretty interesting life. So I read that when I was young, and I got really fascinated with ancient history. 45 backers until I hit 1,000. Oh my god! Let's refresh. Refresh. Did my Asian accent just come out? Refresh. You guys. Oh my god. I'm breaking. I don't even have an Asian accent, but it came out all of a sudden. History's a lie. You're right, it's a lie. Anna's big into those books. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just more of a fantasy person. So, I'm a huge Song of Ice and Fire fan. I think I've read all the Song of Ice and Fire books. I haven't read much of uh, Martin's other work, but I have read Song of Ice and Fire. Dune, I haven't read the whole series, but I did read the primary book. And with Tolkien, I've read Lord of the Rings and the Silmarillion, but nothing else. But I mean, but obviously I'm a big fan of his lore in general. I'm trying to expand my reading on Tolkien just so I could be more informed, because people are all talking about the TV show now, so I need to know. I need to be able to answer people's questions, and if I have to debate them, I need to know what I'm talking about. So he has, like, aside from the Silmarillion, he had a lot of letters and unfinished stories, and like that stuff is actually kind of important. So I'm trying to read up on that. Refresh. So that's when you like skin a person, when you like flay a person. But what is it like when you take the flesh off? That doesn't. What's the word for that? Mm. There, yeah. But then you like put the flashback on. Okay, this is getting like kind of gross, isn't it? Dune's good. I know what happens, but I never read more than the first book. But I did really like the first book. No, I read part of like I read was it House Atreides? No, no, no. The book where um Leto was young on Caladan. I read that as well. Which is weird because I should have just continued reading the Dune books, the main books with Paul. Did I give up on that show? It's awful. I might watch more of it just to like tell people why I don't like it, right? Because uh like, I think I'm reasonable most of the time. And my critique of the show isn't even that it's not purely Tolkien and it's not 100% like Tolkien. And, obviously I think it's a problem that it feels nothing like Tolkien. It really feels like generic fantasy. But I think some more people should be critiquing the show. Or not that you can't have people pointing out that, well, it's ridiculous that they have, they're sort of, they have like elves with not elves, but mostly dwarves with dark skin makes no sense. I guess with elves it makes more sense, but like if they're mixed, if they're half elves, but that wasn't clear. But it doesn't make sense for dwarves because they live underground and stuff like that. And also, why is there elf with the fade? Like that's funny. People need to make fun of that, but I would like to critique it from the point of view of the writing sucks, and that's enough to like even if you don't know shit about Tolkien, like it's not a good show. There's a reason it's bombing. Anyways. Oh my god, we got like 20 minutes left. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I should hurry up and actually talk about the campaign. For Rogers, hello! Canadian 5, thank you so much. Keep that dragon energy going, Rainy Res. Dragon energy! Dragon energy? You like that? Is that what it is? I'll take it. Or dragon energy! I should have put dragons in Fiendish, but I don't. Have I read Dragon Riders of Pern? No. I've read some other fantasy books. You know what I actually grew up on was murder mysteries. I was a huge John Grisham fan in high school. Just High Fiendish kind of reads like I mean, it's obviously partially a mystery story. You don't want to even want to watch it. It is upsetting, I know, but I'm trying to remove myself from that. Like I love Tolkien so much. If I start talking about it, we're just never going to talk about this campaign. But like Tolkien is like the holy grail of fantasy, and there's so many reasons for that. He was a true master, and the fact that these people obviously think that they know better, that his work is like outdated or something, and they can do better, and they're like, yeah, we respect him, but okay, no, 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 there should be no but there. Is my point. And it's not like, oh, he's imperfect or infallible. Like, he's still human, but like his work is absolutely amazing, and his skill as a writer and as a person who understood language so well, his command of the English language and his understanding of humanity was what made his work so great. And the people who are adapting that work neither have that wisdom within themselves, nor do they respect that he did have that ability. So that's why, like, that's why it feels hollow. It's not even that you're not as good as Tolkien. You don't have to be. You just have to respect him. You have to understand what he did. Like, you can change things, I think, because in adaptations you have to change things, but you have to like truly love the original work and understand the message. It doesn't have to be an exact copy. When you don't even understand the heart of what the story is about, it's like the Ghost in the Shell adaptation. It didn't feel like Ghost in the Shell. It was just scenes from the anime recut and shot in live action. I didn't like it at all. Damn right. Damn right. I have a lot of opinions about this. You guys. Okay, let's talk about the campaign. What should I talk about next? Do I consider having dragons in Fiendish? They might be. They might be. So I have an idea where the Dunskagia, the greater Dunskagia of the Viskelds, nobody understood what that is. But so a Dunskagia is basically like a demigod. So I have like real gods in my world, but they don't really interact with the gods are real in the world of Fiendish, but they don't really interact with living beings. But under the gods, I have like uh a class of spirits called Dunskagia, and they're essentially demigods. And some are like really huge, but some are really, really little. You'll see, and some not like really little, but smaller. So they guard natural formations, and sometimes even like a really old city could manifest a Dunskagia that guards it. And you don't really see them in real life normally, but they can phase in and out of the astral plane. If, for example, people who learn to astrally project will be able to see Dunskagia guarding the landscape and all that kind of stuff. So, like a mountain range would have a Dunskagia guarding it, and then every mountain within it would have like a lesser Dunskagia, and then under the tier of spirit under Dunskagia is called Haltija, which is from I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm really sorry, but I think it's a Finnish word for like some kind of like nature spirit. And so in the world of Fiendish, they're essentially like Mushi from Mushishi, and they're little tiny smaller like miniature spirits that guard trees and like little ponds and like the flowers, everything down to like flowers and grass, like little tiny spirits and stuff floating around. So the idea is everything in nature and even like really old settlements and stuff have like a spirit guarding it. So there you go. So anyways, but their shape is um like I'm thinking if I ever do show a Dunskagia of like a mountain or a mountain range, I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, but it would look like a dragon. It would be like a huge dragon wrapped around the mountain, like kind of transparent and glowing. I think that would be a really cool imagery. Yeah. Oh, you're just back. Thank you, Gopher. Thank you so much. Apex Comics record 924. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my god. Mine says 959. The total keeps going up and down. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let me refresh. 959. Yeah, it's like, well, oh, we're almost at 89. I think, can we get 89? Get 89. We only have like 10 minutes left. Okay, hold on. Technically, we have 10 minutes, 20 minutes because I launched at like 10 past noon. So let's be technical. I have 20 minutes. So if we can we get to 1,000 backers in the next 20 minutes, that would make me really happy. We would be at 1,000 backers, but obviously it has some refunds. I think a lot of people backed. I don't think it's like individual backers. I think people just were changing their mind on what they wanted to back. So that's why, like, if you back it, your backer number is already over 1,000. But like here, it doesn't show on Indiegogo. It doesn't show the number. It takes out the number that was refunded. Yeah. Oh, Hatch 450. Oh, no, sorry. Hatch 450 S6 for 5. Thank you. Hatch says, great job correcting the add-ons in the dark email link. Handled quickly. You having nothing but attentive back with both books this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I was like really mad at myself about it. Like, no, I need to get over it. But I was just like, I want things to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist. But, it was 4 a.m. and I made a mistake. But it's not disastrous. I just forgot to include something. But it's fixed now. It's fixed. So, and hopefully the email got to everybody, right? That's the important thing because it wasn't getting to everybody when I used Gmail. So I'm like, okay, I'm glad. I didn't even know about MailChimp. I should have asked around, but I thought it would be fine if I used Gmail. So I was like, why do I need to buy a service when I can use Gmail? But clearly it wasn't fine. It kept on going to people's spam boxes. So I'm like, okay, I need to handle this quickly because the whole point is I want people who did sign up to be able to back within the first 24 hours if they wanted like the 24-hour cover, which is also why I'm going to keep the this secret perk open a little longer because it's only right. Because some people didn't get the email until today. Yeah. Thank you, Hatch. Hey, Genuine Comics, what's up? Heyo. Guten morning. Guten morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. You didn't get your Fiendish alert? Did you get the email with the secret links? That should have gone out at like 4 a.m. If you didn't get it, like it shouldn't have gone to your spam, but maybe check your spam. Yeah, guys, I sent an email on like Tuesday announcing the launch date, and I sent another email blast Friday night slash Saturday morning, really early in the morning, with the links to the like the first two links to the secret perks. But apparently, all those emails went to people's spam. I'm like, I don't know because like it doesn't tell me exactly how many were delivered to inbox, right? But then I didn't know until we launched that people were like, oh, I didn't get it. So I was kind of mad about that. um Promotions or shopping subfolders and email. Yeah, I know. So with MailChimp, it includes by default, like, well, this is, you can unsubscribe from this mail if you want. And that helps automatic spam detectors not put it in your spam folder, but it might go up to like promotion or something. So that's a little unfortunate and annoying. But yeah, there's not I don't know what else to do about it. I've sent a ton of emails at this point. You got both? Yeah. It depends on your email service as well. So anyways, if you can please check your spam and promotion folder. Okay, I don't actually speak. Yeah, I know like 5 words of German. I know like the words sound really similar to English, but the grammar is absolute hell because you guys have like 3 genders, and the way gender works in German, it's like it changes. It's even more complicated than Spanish. It like changes the entire structure of the sentence. It's like when you say my mother, it's meine Mutter, right? Job Styler, I think you must speak German. But when you say it's your father, it's mein Vater. So like it depends on the gender of the person you're referring to, or even like if an object is gendered. I'm like, that's too complicated for me. No, thank you. Guten Abend already. I know I butchered that. I'm sorry. Zeno XXL for 10. Thank you. By the way, I'm backer 797. I got the catch up here. Awesome. I like what I've seen of your art. I'm looking forward to reading them, but June is going to be a painful wait. Oh, thank you so much. But I hope I won't take as long as June. And I'm going to post an update tonight. But the first update, just letting everybody know how the campaign open went. And I'll also actually, I should post an update right after this stream, and tell people if you signed up, check your spam folder and all that stuff. But uh, I did, the June delivery date is like I pushed it way out further than what I actually think will take. I don't think it'll take me until June. I think April is like the date is all the time I need, but I added like 3 more months because we had so much shit happen last time basically, and I'm trying to be safe. But I am hoping to deliver before that. Long story short, Randy Howell for 5, thank you. Rainy, is that you cosplaying in the perks email? No biggie, I had an earlier super chat. Oh, sorry, let me check. No, it's not me. It's Red Valkyrie. It's Shay from Red Valkyrie. And if you didn't see, we had a stream on their channel yesterday. She was live with the cosplay of Ragnar, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, that was Shay. I don't really cosplay. I did Daenerys like once, a really long time ago. Oh, okay, I found it. Sorry about that. Randy Howell for 5. Thank you. Says congrats on closing in on 1,000 backers. Ah, thank you. The Noir cover looks great. Thanks. Yeah. I wanted to include something just like book 1, where I had the black and white cover for book 1, because people seem to like that, and but the interiors aren't going to be black and white. It's going to be color interiors. I might do like an artist edition later on, but right now the plan is to have the same interiors because it's like it actually costs a lot to print a whole new version of the book. EVS is, oh my god. I just splashed coffee into my nose. Sorry, guys. What am I doing? EVS is tired. He needs sleep. It's fine. Can't expect him to do all the work. Gonna do some work myself. Yeah, Shay and Sai. They're cool. You're cool people. I like going on their stream. Django Solos, backer 1087. Oh, awesome. Oh, you're back 5 times. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. And Trey wake him up. No, let him fucking sleep. If this is my campaign, so I should be here for the 24-hour, but everyone else can be asleep. And no one else has an obligation to be here but me. Thank you. Robert Murdoch, thank you. Robert, not Robert. I'm not done with my coffee yet. April is the busiest for launches. Best maybe? Okay. Try and clear by February and drop the next one early May, April. Yeah, is that what Google's trends say? That's good. I know that I think like fulfillment April is good. I'm not sure why, but it's good. Well, April's probably probably a bad time. Isn't that around tax season? That's a bad time to launch because everybody's paying taxes. Well, it's a good time to launch, right? Because after people will be getting their tax returns, but you don't want to launch like right before tax season. So fulfill if you can fulfill before the holidays, that's really good as well. But yeah, I would love the sooner I can get this done, the better. Well, the good thing about this campaign is I already have chapter 1 down. So like the Demon Sandy, the map, most of Regrowth. I'm just gonna edit it a bit. That's all done. All the covers except for the Waterfall Ragna are done. Let's see. What's my to-do list for this campaign? It's really just interiors. Half done with the ink. So my job, I have like 35 pages of inks to do, which is not that hard. It just I will be able to finish that by like definitely by February. And but then it's up to my colorist, and I don't want to rush my colorist too. So he's about a third done. I think he can be done by April, definitely. But I'm also giving him as much time as he needs because I want the colors to be fucking good. I don't want to rush him. So yeah, the good thing about this campaign is almost all the art is all the art except the interiors are done, and the interior is like halfway there. So I'm pretty proud of that. Like I know it's not really a necessity to like book 1 was art complete except for the colors when I launched it. Like the black and white version was like print ready. So I do I know it's not a necessity because the whole point of crowdfunding is you help you get something made, but I like to have a lot of it done, right? It gives me peace of mind going forward that like I know I can see the end in sight of production. So I feel like it's I'm more confident in what in the campaign and like in the dates that I set. And I need that because I want these things to go smoothly, and I want people to there's sort of like peace of mind, right, for backers knowing that okay, this product is half done and also this is when I'll get it. So I'd like to get to that point. Ideally, this is going to be hard, but I like to do a book at least like every 8 or 9 months is the goal right now for Fiendish. If I can get there, then that'll be really great. 8 or 9 months, and then maybe eventually 6 months. But these are big books, guys. Every book is going to be 50 to 70 pages, and obviously, I'm putting a lot more effort in than if I'm like doing a monthly book for Marvel. So I think it's okay to take more time than I would for like a monthly book, but still, I don't want to do like a book a year. That's too long. I'd be like 90 by the time I finish the story. Oh, I'm over 89K. Oh my god. Okay, okay, refresh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Yay! Well, it was already over, right? Was it? Yeah. Oh my god, thank you guys. If we can get to 90, we have like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. He's like, you guys are so mean. Paul Gibb, hello. Good morning. Are those beers? Well, not right now. I know I drink more than I should, but I am coffee. I'm enjoying my morning coffee. Oh, yes. Please, if you guys don't mind, please help sharing this campaign. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be really, really great. We don't want anyone who would like to back this to miss out. That would be terrible. That would be terrible. This is a great supportive community. Yeah, that's right. I mean, this couldn't happen anywhere else, right? And they're never going to talk about us in the comics news or on any news websites, but like, it's true that this is the only place where anything really exciting is happening in comics, isn't it? 36 backers from 1,000. Oh my god! 36! Yeah, you're right, it is. There's still 30 days left. That's so crazy. Oh my god. Astraf says just backed purchase from a secret link backer 1088. Awesome, thank you. Yay. Who's coloring this one? The same color as book one. Yeah. Well, some of you know him, Nick. He doesn't stream anymore, but the same colorist. He's very good. Oh, let me hold on, let's see. Holy Hand Grenades asks, how would you feel if one of your books was uploaded on a file sharing site? What, like somebody pirated it? That would be a little annoying, but ultimately there's nothing I can do about it. I think if someone's pirating your books, that's like a compliment almost, but I would prefer for that to not happen. And like, at least the backers would have gotten their physical books first, right? Because there's like, how would anyone even get like the print file and upload it like a digital version? Because I don't have the digital versions of Fiendish available publicly yet. I only have like a preview book from 2019. Yeah, so 2 more years? 2 more years for what? I'm already 300 years old? You're right, you saw through my ruse. How long does the story plan to go for? 50 chapters? No, it's about 20. Right. So if I can get to like around 6 months would be like golden, but I don't know if I can do that. 6 to 8 months a chapter, that would be great. That'd be great. Because I don't want to take it forever. It's already gonna be years and years of my life. But it's a really cool story. I'm so proud of it. And you know, the first, like, the way it starts out is it's more we're I want the story to start out as a mystery, and there's always going to be a lot of action, right? But it's more of a mystery where we're trying to find out where these demons come from. And I'm not revealing the true antagonist until we find out where the demons come from, like how they came about. But I want to use, that's the first arc of the story, and I want to use that segment that's about the first 5 chapters to get people into the storytelling, the characters and the world building, because I know there's a lot of world building and I want people to just focus on getting to know the main cast, and because that's what drives the story, it's character development, and I want, like, people should get to know them and care about them. You know, Casimir, Iskul, Yomi, Ragna, they're really good characters. So, like, I want everyone to feel like they're going on a journey with them. So yeah, the first few chapters is more a little like a smaller cast, and it's a little less crazy. It's more psychological, and after the second, third, and fourth arcs get more like big battles and all that kind of stuff with a bigger cast. If you guys want a general idea of how the story is gonna go, it's why are you typing in simplified Chinese? Oh my god, I hate reading simplified Chinese. I'm sorry. Okay. 我们告诉过你我们会 What is that character? 这个信徒活动中取得 100K， 我们相信诺言。我决定把它提高到 175K。Okay, okay. Basically, he's saying that we told you we get to 100K. I'm gonna raise you to 175. Thank you. I really don't like reading simplified Chinese. Okay. Oh, it went up. Oh, okay. Yay! Oh my god. Let's go. Let's refresh again. We got at least 6 minutes. Ah! Everybody go. Go, go, go. Oh, we're not going to get like 40 backers in that amount of time, but I think this is probably pretty much it. But go! Yay! So awesome! That's really good for 24 hours. Holy shit. Where can we find 36 people right now? Yeah, if only I had a huge channel like Ethan's, but I don't. We have a lot of people watching. Thank you all for joining me today. It's like fucking Sunday at noon, and there's like 175 people here. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Awesome. Yeah, welcome. I'm just doing I just fired up a stream to close out the first 24 hours of my comic campaign, Fiendish Chapter 2 Origins. That's live on Indiegogo right now. The link is in the description of the video. If you haven't backed this book, you want to do it right now, and you have about like 4 minutes left to get this cover specifically. This is a 24-hour cover. So I launched at like 10 past noon yesterday. So this is coming down. And also the Warlord tier is coming down. This right here. This is also a 24-hour only bundle. It's like everything except for chapter 1. And I gave you guys a nice discount for it, of course. So yeah, that's coming down. And then you're just going to have the basic perks for the rest of the campaign, you know? So if this looks cool to you, you should check it out. Like now. Do it now. Done now. No. 330 to 90K. Well, if we get a 90K, that would be cool too. I don't know. We literally have 4 minutes left. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, hello, Audrey Ame. You just subscribed. Thank you so much. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the channel. We have fun here. We have lots of fun. Like doing drunken drawing streams. Everyone post simplified Chinese to trigger irony. I would just ignore it. I don't like reading simplified Chinese. Like, it's more simple, but the form of the words is all different. Like, imagine somebody writing English backwards. That's how it reads to me. So, like, I have to think about, like, I have to, like, sometimes I'm just straight up guessing what the characters are. Because not all characters are simplified, but the more complex ones. This is why communism is bad, people. Take this beautiful, complex language like Chinese with these beautiful characters that are essentially ancient hieroglyphs. Those are pictures that are made into characters that you write with. And the communists were like, well, let's just butcher it. Let's just make these beautiful characters that have drawings hidden within them and then just turn them into like 2 strokes. Fucking hate it. It looks ugly. It's not the true Chinese language. How dare they? Anyways, I have opinions. I wasn't passive aggressive. It did sound like that though, didn't it? Ron Barrett for 5, thank you. I'm backer 174 and 868 of the 24-hour cover. Ragna cover, awesome. Will the Empire's Secret Tier be my best bet to get everything else? Okay, so 174, hold on, 24-hour and the Ragna Waterfall cover, you said? Yeah, well, the Empire Secret Tier has everything. You would, including the black and white cover and including the unnatural cover, but I think, yes. Actually, if you want, do you have chapter 1? If you want everything else literally on the campaign, except for obviously the handmade item, yes, back the Empire perk and then add on chapter 1 as you check it out. And then you would have everything. I hope that's clear. Yeah, if you have like this, you would have duplicates of 2 duplicates of 2 of the covers. But if like you can also customize your your that you can just go through the add-ons, because what you're missing is um you're missing the boob down cover. There are 4 covers total, so I think you don't have the classic cover, boob down and classic cover, and then regrowth art book, world map, the 2 standees, and like the secret trading card and all that stuff. If that makes sense. I hope that answered it. I hope I didn't make things like too complicated or anything, you know. I try to keep it simple, but I was gonna take out the demon standee because I already had that in chapter 1, and I thought that made the campaign too complex. But people really wanted it, so I gave in. Yeah. Oh, I think that's it. That's 12:10. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to take the 24-hour cover down. Oh, yay! 970. That's really good. Awesome. 218 left. You guys are so great. Thank you. Paul Gibbs says, have a great day reading. Congrats on 90K. Thank you. Well, it's not 90K yet. Oh, we got like 200. It'll be like just shy. Oh, so close. Oh, but it's Sunday morning, so people are sleeping, unlike me. So, what can you expect? Yeah, we are like 218 away from it. No, you did so much. You did like 8-hour fucking stream yesterday. Probably my fault for launching on a weekend. Well, I thought. Well, first of all, I realized that I had to launch this week because I'm going to be out of the country and I want to be here for the 30-day closeout. So basically I'm going to be leaving the country like the day after the 30-day closeout, right? So I need to yeah, that's why I decided to launch like in a hurry. I was like, oh, I have to launch. And then I was like, I was going to launch Sunday. Then I was like, wait, it's 9/11. I don't want to launch on 9/11. And then Andy Smith is launching on Monday, so I didn't want to step on his toes. So I was like, okay, I can only launch on Friday or Saturday, and I wasn't ready on Friday. So yeah, Saturday it is. I hope I made it through in time. Oh, I haven't taken the 24-hour cover down, so let me go do that. But if you just backed it, yeah, you did make it through in time. Hello, Pressy here. Oh, he's more than welcome to come on. Yeah, it's not my fault. It's not your fault. It's not any of your fault. You guys are all awesome, amazing, and you're here to help support Fiendish, and I love you. Yeah. Going to Taiwan? No, I'm going to Colombia. I haven't figured out when I'm going back to Taiwan yet. Should I launch on 9/11 for the Patriots? Yeah, but I felt like people were making jokes about that, but to me it would have seemed like I was taking away from the focus of the day. Like we should I don't think I could promote a book being like horrible tragedy happened and my family's from New York and stuff, so I kind of didn't want to do that on 9/11. 170 anyway. Okay, I'm gonna take down the black and white cover. It's coming down, guys. Let's go. No, it could be exactly, but that's not what I didn't. It wasn't like, oh, I'm afraid of what people will think. It just didn't feel right for me. It didn't feel like it would be respectful. Yeah, that's all. I didn't feel right about it. Yeah, like I wouldn't have used it for marketing, but it just like I couldn't promote a book um on a day like that. Like a launch. Obviously, I'm here still promoting my book, but I don't want to launch on it. Give me a wrench. Okay, I'll give you a wrench. Hold on. I should have 1 hour left on the cover? Really? You think why? Really? When did I launch yesterday? I thought I launched at 12:10. Are you just saying that so you can get it? I mean, you can still get it right now. Fine, I'll keep it up until 1. Okay? Why the fuck not? It's a Sunday. You guys are awesome, and you're here with me. So I'll keep it up until 1. 9:10 worked out fine for you. Yeah, and I mean, I didn't get to celebrate it, but also 9:10 yesterday was Mid Autumn Festival, so like that's not important to anybody but me. So it's basically the like the Chinese Harvest Festival. So I got some mooncakes and ate them alone. It was great. Customer service, such good customer service. I swear, I thought I launched it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll sorry for that. Ethan was ahead of us. Yeah, I'm East Coast time. I'm East Coast time. So it was noon yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I'm on the same time zone as him. He's in Jersey, right? Early fall in Asia. I mean, it's still the northern hemisphere. It's not like their seasons are different. But for like it seems like it's technically the end of summer. So I don't know why it's called Mid Autumn Festival. It's not Mid Autumn. Mid Autumn would be like October. I don't know. It's like it's only starting to get cool here. But whoever decided to name the festival was a little confused, I guess. When it says when it says 29 days have passed, 24 hours says, well, no, but it's a whole month, so that's because yesterday was 31 days. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, guys? Should I wait until it says 29 days? Oh, damn it. 80 out. 80 out? 89? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it up until we get to 90. Fuck it. I'm too nice. I don't want to take it down. I want people to get these covers. You may be wrong, look it up. Wrong about what? When autumn starts? The Chinese calendar is different? Yeah, but I know it's an only calendar. It's like a it's like farmers calendar and we still use it. You know, all the holidays and stuff in Taiwan are based on the Nonly calendar. So like we still normally during everyday life we count the days according to the Gregorian calendar, but because like we don't in Taiwan we don't have Christmas or anything like that's a Western thing. We have Chinese New Year's or like Zongqiujiao, which is Mid Autumn Festival, and grave sweeping month. There's like a couple of weeks where everybody it's supposed to be like the ghost month, and then there's a couple weeks where everybody is supposed to go and tend to the graves of their ancestors. All of that is based on the lunar calendar. So we're pretty cognizant of it in Asia. And every country has a different version of it. But yeah, we follow the Chinese version. Astronomically aligned. Yeah. So I guess, like, technically, even if it's still warm, it would be autumn right now. I should have. Oh, I should have. That's the thing, though. I'm too picky with my merch. Like, I want my merch to I think like mouse pads, it would have been good money, but also I don't know if it would really fit a book like this where I want everything to feel kind of not modern. I don't want to have any products that are like too modern. Like a mouse pad is a pretty modern thing, even though I know Ragna's got giant tits and shit, and and I designed her that way for a reason. I mean, I think having this cover is reason is pretty good incentive. Yeah. September 22nd? Yeah, that's fall equinox. I actually follow the equinoxes and solstices. I started following it when I started writing Fiendish, and all the like obviously the pagan festivals are based on the seasons and nature and stuff. So, and people everywhere, lunar calendars all over the world are like the solstices and equinoxes are important. So I am. Yeah. So I do follow that. Matt S for 2. This image would look awesome on a t-shirt. Oh, the black and white one? It is on a t-shirt. I have a store. I just don't have a t-shirt with this campaign. You can get it on. Okay, hold on, guys. All right. I mean, why do I have to? All right. Either way, or you can just go down in the video description and there's a link to my merch. Video description, it should be there. And if you hit that, it'll take you to my Redbubble store. Yeah. So, merch right here. I have a store envy where I sell overflow books, but everything's sold out now, and I still have to finish fulfilling those books. So please, you don't go there. I don't have anything open right now, but these are all available on my Redbubble. So here you go. See, you can go to my Redbubble right here. Yeah. Oh my God, go away. And there's a black on white one, but here's the and I actually have this shirt. There you go. You can get like a bunch of products with it. And I have a PDF on my Gumroad store. This is just the first like an early draft of chapter 1. So this isn't the final chapter 1, but you can buy this as a digital download. Yeah. You can get a shirt. I know like people said I should probably have put that on the campaign, but I didn't want to clutter it. I didn't want to have too many items. So you guys, I'll eventually do a shirt. 90K? Okay, wait. You wanted a Nike Ragnar t-shirt or tank top? Oh. I should. I didn't think of doing that. There's too much to do. Let you sell yourself for the PDF. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Probably after the campaign, though. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. I guess we're 90K. I'm not drinking. It's. I just woke up and it's on a Sunday. Okay, I'm gonna not try to not get drunk today. 90K! Yay! Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Where's my mouse? Holy shit. Oh, that's so cool. I'm distracted and I didn't realize. I was talking about my t-shirts. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Thank you, December 90210. Oh, it's just over 90 here. 90021. 90K! Okay, let's just say technically that was in the first 24 hours, okay? Because I don't remember exactly how long past noon I launched yesterday. But yay, 90K in the first 24 hours? Question mark? Can always add a t-shirt for the second 30 days? Yeah, I can. Would that piss people off though? Because because like people would have to come back and back it again. I think that's okay though, because it's not like I think if I added I think that's all right because you won't have to. It's not something everyone would want. And usually t-shirts, just like original art, are their own separate perks, right? So yeah, I'm gonna ask like Shane and Ethan and everyone and people with like way bigger campaigns because they have more experience. Yanzi's like a campaign guru; she would know. So, but I might do that. The only thing now is I have these shirts on Redbubble, but I don't have like custom merch. Like this is made in the Redbubble factory. If I make the t-shirts, of course it would be even better than these. But I haven't like I've been focused on the book, obviously, so I'd have to find somewhere to produce them. But I could figure that out, and if I do, I can put it up for the 30 day. That would be cool. That would be no problem. No problem. Bum, 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 bum. Just drink coffee. Yeah, I'm just drinking coffee. I'm not getting drunk today. Oh, thank you guys. Dookie Ranger. I like your name. That's so cute. Oh my god! We have like 200 people watching. Holy shit. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. So many people. Oh, you're awesome. Pressure's on now. I gotta entertain everybody. So many people. Think you don't go solo. There you go. Grab the black and white cover before I pull it. Yeah, I keep on saying I'm gonna pull it, but I feel guilty. Mm. Yeah, it's 24 hours. Yeah, you must be in different time zone than us. I'm calling it 24 plus. I'm being too nice. Amarillo Press, got a lot of shilling to do on his show today. Well, yeah. I honestly don't remember when I launched exactly. I know it was between 12 and 1. Yeah, because we started to stream at like 12, but Ethan has like 20 minutes of intro, and then I hopped on, and I was like, "Erp derp derp, I can't figure out how to hit the launch button." So I don't remember. It's fine. Just sell it from my store on your website. I should show my store more, but um, I think a lot of people don't see the items, and they want to like back items on the campaign as well. Um, but it's I don't know. What I mean is not everybody who follows Indiegogo, and not all backers follow me on like Twitter and stuff or watches the YouTube streams. I think like a large amount of people who back on Indiegogo are on YouTube, but like it's the best way to tell people about a product is to just put it on the campaign page. Is what I mean. So so yeah. It would make sense to put a T-shirt up here. Let's refresh again. See how it went up again? Yay! Thank you. Oh, that's so great. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. Oh, I love you all. Oh, it hasn't settled in yet. It hasn't settled in that's 90 fucking $1,000 in a day. Oh my god, not in my wildest dreams. Jeez. I mean, seriously. Thank you for helping me make this book happen. Holy shit. That's so cool. You guys are gonna love this book. You guys are gonna love it. I'm really proud of it. I want to tell you guys all about it. And like I'm already oh, I want to tell you guys all about chapter 3 as well, because chapter 3 is going to be so cool. But okay, let me talk a bit about let me ramble a bit about the next few chapters of Fiendish, okay? How about let me do that? I got some leeway. All right, everybody wants me to be flexible. I'll just keep on talking for a bit. 'Cause why the fuck not? I can put that on my store independent of the campaign, unless you want to drive the campaign numbers up further. Do you mean the T-shirt? I could, yeah. I could put it on my store. Like, actually have a link to the Fiendish website. But huh. I don't know. I just think a lot of people like I would say I don't know the click-through rates, but most people don't find that the merch store on Fiendish. Like I think most people, they just back to campaign, and it's too many steps is what it means. Like the people who are hardcore fans they will look at the website. They know that I have a merch tab, but most people aren't going to be here looking at all the stuff I have. They buy the book, and which is why I realized after chapter 1 that a lot of the world building material that I have on the website, like I have like an explainer of the different species. I have this whole page explaining the different species, in the world of Fiendish, and I kind in the book kind of people just said like the species names, like, oh, that's a dev, but I didn't really explain it, and people then were confused, and I was like, oh right, not everybody would look at the website. So for chapter 2, I have pages in the back explaining like what the ispoliet are, explaining dev. What else? I have some more world building stuff in the book because that just helps people more. And I'm just like I'm working on making things clearer, you know. So, for example, I check it out. I already have these covers printed. So the you see the chapter 1 cover here. That is with this is the new chapter 1 cover. Let me pull it up. Or let me solo me. Whee! Hello. So here's a new chapter 1 cover. It's chapter 1, but this will be the cover going forward. So, anyways, in chapter 1, I had in like the bonus pages, mostly just the bonus pages, because Ragna speaks in Nanarsa sometimes. So, whoop. See, I'm only going to show you a little tiny part of it, but here's one of the pages there. So that's Nanarsa, and I mean, like, because I made the language, so why wouldn't I don't want to like make the language, but in the comic, they're still speaking English, but with brackets. Like, I know that would be easier to understand, but I made the language, I want to use it. So I realized, I think in chapter 2, what I'm going to do is here is I have the glossary in the back. See, I have a glossary, and this is the translation, and you have the page number and panel number. But I realize that's a little too much work because it's like the whole everything that like my job is to make your experience as easy as possible. That's just what my job is, and so I can improve on this. So for chapter 2 and going forward, I'm just going to have the English translations at the bottom. I'm going to have a little bar, so you don't have to like go to the back. So there you go. I'm gonna make that a little easier to read. Why did I start talking about that? I don't remember. See, men feel the strong woman behind them. What? What are we talking about? Have an Irish coffee? Oh, I should do that. I'm not drunk. I'm just tired. I'm happy and tired. I made it! Oh, I'm way behind. Oh, shit. 20 backers from 1,000! I'm used to footnotes in manga. Yeah, manga does that all the time. Like, have you guys read the Ghost in the Shell manga? It's like a comic, but in the gutters for the whole fucking manga is just nothing but world building footnotes. It's like the funniest thing. So it's like, okay, if Shiro can do that and get away with it, I can have my fucking translations in the gutters. It's fine. Language cards for the next campaign, so you have to flip back and forth translating the page. No, you don't have to wait till the next campaign. I'm going to include a bookmark for everyone this time. Yeah. It wasn't even a stretch goal. My stretch goals were the trading cards, but we already blew past those. So, like I'm adjusting the original stretch goals I set because obviously I wasn't expecting to make like 90K in one day, so I have the amounts have changed. But I also can't pretend like, oh, we hit 90K. Okay, here's my first stretch goal. Like clearly that wasn't the original plan. So already everybody is going to get like 3 more trading cards. You're gonna get a Nina trading card. Nina's the cat. Okay, let me go back to the page. Sorry, my hair is so frizzy. Okay, whatever. Don't look at me. Okay, where? Let me pull up the cover so you can see. Oh, Nina is right there. See, kitty. That's Nina. That's Casimir's cat. Best cat. She's best girl. So you have a card of her. I actually have a magic item card, a trading card of a magic item in book 2, and what else did I commission AC for? I forgot. I don't remember, but there are 3 trading cards. There you go. I don't remember what else there was. Oh, of the spirits that I was just talking about, the Haltija. Yeah. So, because I didn't want to repeat the cards for the characters, like, so you'll get more of these of like the characters, but after they've significantly changed. So after a few chapters, like their stats will change, so you'll get new art and a new card of them, but for this chapter, there's no need for that. So you'll get a card of the magic item, Nina, and the spirits. And I thought it would be cool as we encounter the monsters. We're also gonna all get like cards on the monsters, and you can play them in game if you want. So, we already blew past that, and so you guys are gonna get a bookmark of. Sorry, I'm sniffly. Basically, I'm gonna have this on a bookmark. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is this is the Nanarsa alphabet. Like this is a phonetic alphabet, but I also have essentially they're like Chinese characters or hieroglyphs, see? So think of the writing system as like Japanese. So you have kanji where one glyph can is a whole word, and so you don't spell it out for certain words, you just write it as one glyph. So like leaven, this is tree, so you don't write Lyven, you just write that. So I'm going to have this on one side and then this on the other side. Okay, that's enough nerding out. Let's move on. I'm a linguist. I'm not a real linguist. I just really like languages. Hi, Papa Peaceful. Hello. I like your profile pic. It's funny. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, go away. Oh, buggy. Oh. Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, if you please. I don't know what that means. Why is my hair so frizzy today? Okay, let me go back to the campaign. Good morning. Good morning. I'm tired too, but I'm happy. Because we're 90K! Oh my god! And let's refresh again. Ding 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 ding. Let's move this. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh! It's at almost 500. We're so close to 91K! Now we get to 90. That jumped up! Oh my gosh, that was so fast! Holy shit! I got news for you. That means you're a linguist? No, I'm not. I'm not a linguist. I'm not. I follow real linguists. So one of my favorite channels on YouTube is Jackson Crawford. He's a professor of Old Norse language and Old Norse mythology in like Colorado or something. But he's very, very knowledgeable about this kind of stuff. Like he speaks Old Norse fluently and shit. So like I think I have a copy of his translation of the Poetic Edda, and he's really good. So I follow him and like a bunch of other language channels. You know, there's Lang Focus, of course. Those channels are good, and also Simon Roper. I think he's an anthropologist by academically, but he is also interested in linguistics, and he's probably more informed on it than me. So, anyways, I like this kind of stuff. Like, I just think language is interesting, especially growing up technically trilingual. You know, I speak Hakka, but Hakka's a dialect of Chinese, but it's not like just an accent of Mandarin. It's a different language. Um, so like language has always interested me, and I think I get it from my dad too, because my dad is interested in languages. So, anyways, bookmarks are fun collector items. Shame Ultra Pro holders don't have a plastic holder format for bookmarks. I might make the bookmarks in plastic or metal, so you guys don't have to worry about them getting destroyed. Yeah, the factory that I use for the demon standees, they make a bunch of other stuff. They're really good. They're in Taiwan. I love them. So I should be able to. Oh, one of the stretch goals is to get all the trading cards made in metal. I think I might actually get that done with Phoenix Animation. They're CG too, and I think they do metal trading cards. But yeah, the bookmarks. I think I can get my Taiwan factory to make plastic ones. So that would be pretty good. My split ends. I don't have split ends. My hair's just a little frizzy this morning. It's annoying. I don't know why it does that. It's when your hair isn't like completely straight, it just likes to do wild shit on its own. It's annoying. Okay, I need to catch up. Irene is a big brain smarty pants. I'm not. I'm clearly not. But thanks for saying that, even though it's not true. John says, "Congrats, Irene! Happy for you, CGO. Thank you, thank you. I am happy to be here, and I'm happy for everyone in CG, of course. This is where it's at. Like I said, this is the most exciting thing happening in comics. It's a good place to be. You guys are awesome. Metal bookmarks would be cool. Yeah, plastic or metal. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that would be pretty cool, right? Yeah. There we go. I was looking for that. Wraith of God. Let's pull up Wraith of God. I feel bad because everybody's like, why are you like stomping on air? And I was like, I wasn't trying to. And now people are bringing up Fragtober and shit. And it's like, it's not on purpose. I mean, obviously, you know. I mean, first of all, let's be very clear. My campaign you should definitely back my campaign first because Fiendish is fucking awesome. But after you back Fiendish, consider backing Wraith of God. Wraith of God 2 is also live on Indiegogo. So where is it? Let me try to find it. He should number these because it's Wraith of God Blood Hunters. So I was like, Wraith of God 2? No, it doesn't say Wraith of God 2. It says Blood Hunters. All right, let's pull it up. I'm still sniffly. I need more coffee. I'm almost done with this. I need more. Wraith of God! Let's see. 73! It's just been sitting at 73. Oh, we need some more backers on this. Why is his image broken? Aaron needs to go fix this. His picture is broken. It's broken! It's broken. Irene talking about her language like some nerd wanting people to look at the ant farm. I know! Okay, fine. I'll stop talking about that. It's fun! It's fun. I'm proud of my language. This light is really bright. Reninguis. Alright, let me catch up. Yeah. Plastic bookmarks will be less likely to cut the pages. You're right. I mean, if they're metal, I can round the corners, but that would still cut things, right? So, I really don't want to make like plastic items like these. The standees were like, okay, well, this fits the campaign because this looks like something you could use in a game. So, you could like, it's not technically the right size, but it's kind of like an anime collectible thing. It's not really an American thing, but you see this a lot in anime. Like they have little standees of anime figures. So I was okay with that, but yeah, I think plastic would be better than metal for the bookmarks. I was not gonna do real push-ups. I can only do like 2. I'm not that strong, but I tried. I did try. Aaron is crying right now. Of course it's a friendly competition. But it is a competition. It's giving the Wraith of Reedy. Okay. And a hard Blood Hunters tier set from Wraith of the Lich King. Good old World of Warcraft days. No, she can't. No passion for your work and language generation shows. Yay! Well, I can't help it. I really like doing this stuff. I know it's a little nerdy, and when I start talking about my language, it's like, oh my god, look at this symbol that I made up. But it's fun for me, and I don't know why it's fun for me, but I'm the type of person that reads Wikipedia for fun. Yeah, that's why I enjoy making up languages. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, and they're still so 70. I mean, that's also really good though. I backed this. I got the first book with as an add-on with new. I think I got this cover because I love that cover with like the women jumping out of the ground. That's so cool. Women jumping out of the ground. Buy the cover. Media. I know it's not like a trustworthy source of information, but like the um the stuff I read is like mythology, so it's not usually stuff that, is full of bullshit on Wikipedia. It's not like history or not that it's all bullshit, but Wikipedia could be more accurate. Specialized websites? I do. I don't just read Wikipedia. There's also I like okay, here's a better example. I like reading fandom wikis. It's for fun. But they have a like mythology wikis too. Like not for like, oh, this is a Lord of the Rings wiki. There's websites I can't think of like which is the one that I go to. There's a few Old Norse uh mythology resource websites. Hmm. So yeah, those are good. A rising rainy lifts all boats. Whoa! I'm happy to. Hmm. Oh, Michael Dicha for 9.99. Thank you. Ever look into Lithuanian language? No. Similar to ancient Sanskrit because of Indo-European migration patterns. Huh. That's really interesting. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Sanskrit is related linguistically. Fun fact for you guys who haven't heard me nerd out about languages yet. So, Sanskrit is related to like almost all the European languages except for like Basque are related. They're part of the Indo-European family tree, and they originated from a really really ancient language called Proto-Indo-European from a nomadic horse-riding people in the steppe regions of like Anatolia and Ukraine. So this is a long time ago, like prehistory, basically. But they basically were really good at conquering people, so they took over all like the original native inhabitants of Europe and even the Levant and northern India. So linguistically, northern India, the Iranic regions, Anatolia, and Europe are all like a chain of related languages. Isn't that fascinating? So, because we don't really think of like India and Europe as really being that related culturally, but it is. It really is. And if you look at the gods, like there are similarities between the Norse gods and the Greek and Roman gods and the Hindu gods. I think it's a little ambiguous, but it seems like it's the Indo-European gods intermix with whatever the pre-existing local mythology is. So it's not exactly the same. It's not like different versions of the same pantheon, but there are definite similarities. Like you have like the thunder god, and you have sort of this all-father figure for all of these pantheons. So there you go. It's really fascinating to me, and I did not know that Lithuanian language was similar to Sanskrit. That's so cool because you think of Lithuanian as a European language, so you would think it's descended from like I don't know, like Proto-Slavic or something. That's really cool. I'm gonna check it out. This is fantastic. Yeah, and the Slavic gods too. That's true. So yeah, the Slavic gods have like Chernobog and everything, and there's like a three-faced god. So that's kind of which also influenced Christianity. I think that's people theorize that's where like the tripartite soul comes from. I don't really know that much about Christianity. I'm sorry, but like what is it? The three different like the God, Holy Spirit, and no Holy Ghost. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah, I really don't know Christianity. But anyways, the tripartite system is also from Indo-European mythology. And the nerd. Hecate had three faces, didn't she? Yeah. Exactly. That's a very common thing. And there's I forgot the name off the top of my head, but there's a old Slavic god, something Bog, who had three faces too. So those progressive Romans. Okay, Romans were the opposite of progressive in every single way possible. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. There you go. The Holy Trinity. That's what it's called. Thank you, guys. I don't know. And the Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost or Holy Spirit. Animal skin bookmarks. That would be cool. Well, like, if I could have like a laser printer, I would make that with laser printing because I do leather work too, by the way. For I had a secret perk in chapter 1 for like handmade leather keychains. Thank God I didn't have that many people signing up because that would, if I had as many people as this time, it would have been totally insane. But I only had like 20 people order that. So a secret perk for Fiendish 1 was to get your name written on a leather keychain in an Arsa. So I did that. And I could do that with leather, but I can't like mass produce that. So I wonder if a laser engraver could work with leather, or would it just like set it on fire? I'm not sure. I've never tried it. Whoops. My light went out. Okay. Stop. Stop. Blah. 10 kilo DPS. Yes, you're correct. I'm much more familiar with that. That's the Trinity that I know all about. I should do a language stream. The nerdiness would be off the charts. I love it. I should. Should I do that? So you guys should really check out the world building show I have with Allie. It's every other Friday on her channel. Um, I have half a mind to get together all the fantasy people in CG and do a show of sorts because there's quite a few of us. Um, there's Alejandro, there's Allie, there's Adam Lawson, there's who the fuck else? Think isn't Micah Curtis is doing a fantasy thing too, so that's nice. But I can't think of like a theme yet, right? Like, should we just all get together and talk about our campaigns? Um, I don't want it to be redundant with the show that I'm doing with Allie, where so what I do with Allie is every week we pick a specific subject regarding world building and we talk about it. So we did a show on language really early on. That was our first show. And let me find the playlist and just share it right here. And on this last Friday, we talked about our magic systems. And I think next time we're going to talk about weapons. And then the week after, we're going to talk, or the next show, we're going to talk about species. So, like the races for our world. Yeah. So, you guys should check that out. But should I do like just a language stream for no reason sometime? Would that be fun? You just want to listen to that? It's like, where's my constructed language? Look at these runes I made up. That's what I sound like. Allie, and I think she calls it the Allie and Rini show. Super cute name. She's awesome. Yeah. Okay, I found the playlist. Let me share it. I should put it in description from now on. Follow the Allie and Rini show! Exclamation, exclamation. I'm gonna put some emojis because it's cute. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there you go. Everybody follow this. That's the playlist, so subscribe and you guys will see all of our talks. They're really good talks. Ellie is working on this like really dark fantasy book called The Rotting Crown. She's a writer, and like if you want fucked up, listen to Allie's story ideas. She's got like, I think, like the way her magic works is really different than the way my magic system works. It's more like instinctive and it manifests, instead of being like in the world of Fiendish, the magic is something that you study. And it's not really, people don't see it like magic. It's like FMA. It's like alchemy and FMA. People don't see it as magic. It's a science. So anyways, but like she's got stuff like people making paste and soup out of like murdered children and making magical beings out of it. It's really disturbing stuff, so be warned. But I'm impressed when people have the balls to go that dark. Because who cares what people say? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. An Egyptian god? Ra? I don't know if the Egyptian god is like related to Indo-European mythology. Because Ra is like a sun god. Okay, so like the Indo-Europeans, I think their highest god was like a sun god. It seemed pretty apparent. They were horse riders, and they worshipped the sun. So okay, so this is interesting. The way people know that the Indo-Europeans were probably like semi-nomadic horse riders, and the reason they probably were able to conquer all these sedentary peoples all across like this huge region of the earth was probably because they so there's a few reasons. This is really cool. So like there's genetic evidence, and then there's also linguistic evidence. The genetic evidence is the source for the lactose tolerance gene comes from that region, like sort of like the steppes of not central Asia, but like Anatolia and the Ukraine. Oops. And that's where the originator, I think, of being able to drink milk as an adult comes from. And they think that because people who are able to drink and digest milk, and because milk is so high calorie, those people had more energy, and there's lower child mortality, and they were just like way stronger than the sedentary people that were living off of like grains. So that's why they were able to conquer them, because they were just like huge and strong. So that's interesting. But also, so that's genetic proof towards where like these nomadic people came from, because they can trace like where the haplogroups tend to originate from on the globe. But linguistically, so linguists can work languages backwards. So it's like you can trace the roots of words and stuff and find the common origin points for words. So um shit, like if you speak Spanish and English, obviously a lot of words are related, like maestro and English is master. It doesn't mean the same thing, because maestro is teacher, but it has the same root, and it's probably rooted in Latin. But then English has a lot of words that are or have roots in Germanic languages, not Latin, because English is like a weird Frankenstein between Germanic languages and Latin languages. So, anyways, but Germanic languages are also a branch of the Indo-European family. So, like Proto-Indo-European split into like Proto-Slavic, Proto-Iranic, Proto-Germanic, Proto-Latin, and Proto-Sanskrit. I think those are like the main, and I think like Proto-Anatolian as well. I'm not clear because there's like a lot of other small branches, but so it's split into those branches and then further developed. So all the Slavic languages like Russian and Belarusian and shit developed from Proto-Slavic, and of course all the Latin languages are descended from Proto-Latin. Makes sense. And so Old Norse, all the Scandinavian languages, German and Dutch and English are from the Proto-Germanic branch. So, what was I saying? So they're all related, but linguists can work backwards and just find common words between all these languages that have common roots, and then you work back and figure out, okay, what could have been the oldest form of that word, basically. It's the most quickest way I can explain it. And linguists found that they can deduct which words existed in Proto-Indo-European, because if you can work backwards and keep on, because like we have records on like ecclesiastical Latin, for example, is like really old form of Latin, and so you can like trace languages backwards through like history and writing. And so this is an older form of English. So this older form of English has words that have the same root as this even older form of Sanskrit, and then that means those two languages are related. So they can keep on like tracing back to an origin points for tracing these words back and between languages to a common origin point. And words like horse and like fish or salmon have roots in Indo-European languages, in Proto-Indo-European, but they can't find a lot of words in, they can't trace a lot of words for like farming back to Proto-Indo-European. So that's why they're pretty sure that Proto-Indo-European people were nomadic horse people. Okay, I'm done. All right. Hello, fellow milk drinkers. Okay, I'm done now. Let's talk about comics. I'm sorry. I get carried away. Hey, Stefan, what's up? 199. Thank you. I love it when you talk nerdy to me. Well, as long as you like it. Does your world have something Romulan ale as a drink? Romulan ale? I don't I haven't really thought about like any special food or anything. I don't know what Romulan ale. Oh, like Star Trek. What's Romulan ale? I'm not nerdy enough to know about this. Dialects and accents are similar as well. Same words having different pronunciations from village to village. Well, like it depends on what you mean by dialect, right? Because in Chinese, for example, dialect means totally different languages that are just related. So, like Cantonese and Hakka and Hokkien and Shanghainese are all Chinese dialects, but their relationship is more like Portuguese and Spanish. So, but in English, dialects just means an accent. That's kind of different. But technically speaking, it's just that's just like an accent is just a language evolving into a split, isn't it? Because if, for example, if a group of people lived in isolation and broke off from like the main language and they change it, they have an accent, and then their language slowly diverges and becomes something similar but totally different. So because there's a gradient, it's not like languages just change like that. They're organic. Languages are really cool. It's cool. Okay, you guys have to understand that. It's just I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it, but I just think it's really awesome. Gaelic Irish, really old, similar to Welsh Gaelic. Oh yeah, I've been following this channel on YouTube called Fortress of Lugh, Lugh, and he's very knowledgeable about ancient Gaelic and like old Britain and the culture from then. I think it's like he's American with some Scottish heritage, and he's done a lot of research on his heritage. So the language, the culture, and mythology too. I've been learning about the like the Gaelic gods from pre-Christian times, and I think it's really cool. So that's interesting. We have the Scottish Gaelic split as well. Yeah, that's really interesting because like, what's a Celt? What is Gaelic? It kind of got all intermixed, and it's not super clear, isn't it? Lugh is the name of a Celtic god. I figured. I'm not sure exactly what his role is, but I recall it's the name of a Celtic god. Shane is quarter Irish. Shane? Well, everybody here is mixed with something. Everybody here is like a quarter or an eighth something. Right? Yay! Went up again. Oh, 616. What time is it? Oh, it's 1. Okay, I need to. Oh, sorry. I'm still waking up. I need to actually take this cover down now. All hail diphthong. Nobody knows what that means. I imagine the first language was sign. It could have been. Or it could have been spoken, because think of like apes and monkeys. Like they could still make sounds. Right? So, yeah. So I don't know. You do wonder, like, what was the first language like? Oh, here's another fun fact about languages. Random fun facts with Rini. as far as we know, written language has only been invented from scratch like something like 4 times in human history. So those 4 times were Egypt. Oh no, it's is it 4 times? It is 4 times. Egypt, Sumer, China, and Mesoamerica. 4 times written language has been invented from scratch that we know about. And like an actual full written language. And this is interesting. So the English alphabet is has its roots in Egyptian hieroglyphs. It's like a very very ultra simplified form of hieroglyphs. So it's not like they took hieroglyphs and just adapted it. It's kind of like how Japanese hiragana and katakana took Chinese characters, and there wasn't really any system to do it because there are thousands of Chinese characters, but the people who invented hiragana and katakana just took particles of Chinese characters, simplified them, and decided to have those represent Japanese sounds, right? And that's actually almost exactly what happened with English, except it didn't just directly go to English. I think it was like something like the Minoans or something, like one of the cultures in, because back then Egypt was the superpower and Europe was like nothing. It was just tribes and shit. So English didn't exist, but it was like first the Minoans or some culture in the Mediterranean region borrowed particles from hieroglyphs to start writing sounds in their language, and then the Greeks borrowed it, and then of course it developed and spread across Europe, and one of the versions is the English alphabet. But so that's fascinating. The writing system was originally derived from hieroglyphs. Didn't Egypt come up with the first alphabet? Don't know if it's the first. Chinese could be older. Chinese language, right, goes back a long time. Like the dynastic history gets a little murky after like 3,000 years, but the language existed about 5,000 years ago. They have like writings. Like Chinese is also a hieroglyphic system. Like it's hieroglyphs. It's originally like Chinese characters. Okay, so for example, the character for, I can't really show it without drawing it. I guess I can get on my sketchbook. We're never gonna talk about the campaign, guys. This is what happens when you get me to talk about languages. Okay, all right. Let me get on my sketchbook. Ooh, you guys want to see this? Here's a random character sketch that I've been doing. I'm thinking of adding him as a character later in the story. What else do I have here? The stream with no focus, where Irene constantly gets distracted and cannot stay on subject. Oh, you guys have seen this. These are some of my old sketches for Cosmere. Oops, boobies. Yeah, Cosmere. Here's another character that might come up later. So, anyways, okay. So, here's my Sharpie. So, can you guys see? This is like an ancient form of eye, like an eyeball in Chinese, and that evolved into like being written like this, and then nowadays it's written like this. So that is I, like mu. But in modern parlance, this is kind of an archaic way to say I. Nowadays, we say in modern Chinese is yen. But what's interesting is anything that has to do with eyes or eyesight tend to have this particle as part of the character. So, for example, yen is written like this. Yan jing. It's actually like you write it like that. Yeah, that was a really bad. That was like chicken scratch. But anyways, that's how you wait. There's a dot at the top. I don't actually write Chinese. I just type it. So there you go. That was really really ugly. Holy shit. Let me fix that. Oh my god. Shame on me. Shame on my cow. Shame on my ancestors. why can't I actually write Chinese in a legible form? Damn. Okay. No, I was right. There's no dot. Okay. I can do this. Yanjing. Anyways, you guys get it. They're hieroglyphs. They're pictures. Is that cool? This stream is Moran. You guys like it? Okay. All right. This is what happens when you just type Chinese and you don't actually write it by hand. I don't think I've written Chinese by hand since I was in grade school. All right. That's the actual correct you write I, Yanjing, but that's the modern way of saying it. But you see how the archaic ancient character for I is included. So, yeah, that's so another example I like to give. So like in a lot of characters, it's kind of cool. Like even so when I'm looking at a Chinese character, even if I don't know how to read it, even if I've never seen it before, if you look at the particles that it's made up of, I can guess what it means, even if I don't know how to read it, because all the particles are like ancient little symbols that mean something. And like one of the first things you learn when you write Chinese is like what those particles mean. So like this is heart, but when it's a particle in a multi like a multi particle character, it's written this way. This is dirt, so that's pretty commonly seen. And let's see what else. There's a lot of oh, someone asked, what is a character for what, girl or something? Oh, yeah, there you go. Got our numbers from the Arabs. Yep, that's right. Yanjing. No, Yanjing is glasses. That's Jing. So, and that's interesting. Oh, there's another one. So, Jing is welcome to learn Chinese with Rini. See, I don't write Chinese a lot. So, Jing, this particle on this side, that's gold. Yeah. Jing had the most ugly writing ever. Please forgive me, but that's gold. Jesus Christ. Jing. And what's interesting is, so that's gold, but if you simplify it like that, that's jade. And if you simplify it further, that's king. So, anyways, I don't know exactly why those particles look so similar, but Irene's mom just sends this. Yeah, she's gonna fly to America and tell me I'm a failure. John Chen? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Didn't you take classes to prevent that? I can type it, but it's just I don't like write Chinese by hand a lot. I'm sorry. I've shamed my heritage. Sequoia's development of the Cherokee syllabary would probably interest you. The only known time an individual created an effective writing system for his people. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, I'm gonna stop doing. Nobody wants to see me write ugly Chinese characters. Yeah, that's interesting, because a lot of the time the writing system doesn't actually accurately reflect the syllabary of a language. So it's like this weird thing where Greek or like Roman writing actually usually they have to like kind of bullshit the characters or kind of like make up their own form of and this is why alphabets change. One of the reasons, because an alphabet that everybody, like most cultures, like writing's only been invented 4 times. So people, all the other cultures, they just like kind of borrow the writing system, but the writing system that they borrow from don't have the same sounds as their own language, so they kind of just have to like make do. So a lot of writing systems don't actually represent the sounds of a language very well, which is why English writing is kind of annoying and there are no rules. Like though and thorough and like all these words are spelled differently, and but grow isn't spelled the same way as thorough, like that it's a GH with thorough. So it's very frustrating if you're learning English and you don't grow up with it. So that's interesting. I'll look into that. Okay. Anyways. All right. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics, please. Oh, there you go. See, Yanjing. Yanjing. That's how you actually write it. Shame on my cow. Shame on my cow. Oh, can you wrench? Okay. Let me wrench you. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me go back. What am I even doing? Guys, please tell me what I'm doing. Let me wrench you. Add moderator. Okay, you're a moderator. I modded you. Look up proto-cuneiform. It's related to archaic Chinese, really? That's so cool, really? Are you sure? Because sometimes a writing system would be like similar, but it's really just a coincidence. It's like convergent evolution. It's like there's like a conspiracy theory about how Japanese has a lot of characters that look like ancient Hebrew, but it's just a coincidence. Like Hebrew and Japanese are not related. Please. There's no evidence for that at all. Yeah, that's the character for female. So I'm not gonna like pull write more examples. Actually, that would have been easier because I know that's I probably would because in okay, so any character that sort of references like a female figure would have that particle. So like sister, older sister, younger sister, which are different characters in Chinese, have like nu on one side and then another particle on the side. Grandmother, which is po, has on top a part like a character called po, which means wave, but it sounds similar. But at the bottom is nu, it's a female character, so that's po, and that means grandmother. And then ma is kind of funny if you think about it, but is nu, which is the female particle, and on the right side is ma, which is horse. But it doesn't actually mean that you're not calling your mom a horse. It's just like Chinese has this weird thing where they combine the meaning with a sound. It's almost like the right side of the character is dictating how it's pronounced, and the left side is dictating the meaning. So like technically the character for mother ma, like the particles are female horse, but that's not what it means. It means mother. So anyways, Chinese is weird. All right, let's refresh this. Where are we? Oh my god, we're 91. Ah! Holy shit. Yay thought the thank you guys invent a fifth. Well, yeah, but it's not really the same if like you grow up with knowledge of written language, and Yananarsa isn't derived from any like real world language, but it doesn't count. I'm sorry, I'm so sniffly. It doesn't count. I don't think it counts because I'm not really inventing it. Like I'm not inventing the whole idea of writing a language from scratch. So we're 91K. Yay! Thank you guys. Oh, you're awesome. Chinese and Japanese writing look the same to me. They're not the same. They look similar because Japanese writing borrowed the languages aren't related, like the structure and their roots. The Japanese is its own like language isolate, and nobody really knows where its roots come from. Like it had to be from like an ancient prehistoric Korea, right? I mean, that's where Japanese people's ancestry comes from. Like just thousands and thousands of years ago, they migrated from the Korean peninsula. But the language is by this point an isolate, so it's not related to Chinese at all. But during the Tang Dynasty, Japan, and which basically Japan, Korea, and everywhere else in Asia was copying China. So Korea and Vietnam and Japan all borrowed a lot of the writing system from dynastic China. So that's why it looks similar, but the language itself isn't the same. Think of how like Vietnamese is written in with like the French alphabet, but that doesn't mean Vietnamese and French are related. Like just because you write with like you adapt someone's writing system doesn't mean the language itself has anything to do with each other. English was successful due to its adaptability. Yeah, that's true. I think that's partially true. Like English, you can loan words from other languages like that. In Chinese, you can't. Chinese is a very rigid system of writing. It's not changeable. You can't just make up characters. That's not how Chinese works. It's kind of frustrating sometimes because I have half a mind to do a fantasy version of Chinese. Like I don't think I've ever seen someone create a fantasy Asiatically based language, but I'm like, how do I do that? I would have to come invent something from like an entire like just redo the entire Chinese dictionary from scratch because Chinese is so rigid. It's hard to explain, but yeah, Chinese is not a very malleable language. Am I entertaining you? I hope I am. Am I selling my book? just, this is so nerdy. I had like 30 people stop watching, but I think that's more just because we're not at the excitement of 90K anymore. All right, I haven't taken the fucking cover down yet. I'm going to do it now. Let me play the trailer, okay? I'm going to play the trailer and then when the trailer ends, the black and white cover will be gone. It'll be gone. Nyang. Oh, that's Nyang. No, that's a ancient, not really ancient. It's a more archaic slash formal, not really formal. It's an archaic way of saying mother. So in like Qing Dynasty, sort of like a literary way of saying mother. In modern parlance, you say mama, but I like to call my mom Niang just for fun because it sounds funny. Like in Chinese, it sounds funny. Like it's a like a formal archaic form of mother, but it sounds like I'm being a little twat, so I call her Niang. I'm a terrible daughter, guys. and we both call my dad Ye, which is also a archaic way of saying father. Anyways, okay, hold on. 12 backers from 1,000. That would be awesome. Okay, hold on. I want to upload the other video I did too. Where is it? Let me get it uploaded. Go trailer. You guys want to see me explaining my book? Let me play that trailer too. It'll be like Inception. Me Inception! Gigadeath the graphic novel! Whoa! Hello! I like that name. That's why I was woeing. Gigadeath. Hello! Hi. Confucius say! Football season has started. Probably why people left. Oh, NFL started. Oh yeah, I don't pay any attention to NFL. Oh, that's a good point. At least that doesn't mean I'm boring. Time to send Rainey and Malin into the arena. Let's go. Excuse me. Apparently, texting Chinese is superior efficiency to using alphanumeric characters, so people think now it will take over in the next few centuries. Superior efficiency? I don't know. Like, as someone who's I'm pretty fluent in both Chinese and English, and there's different strengths to both like types of languages, right? Like English is very malleable, it's adaptable, and Chinese is not. But also, you can with the way with Chinese where Chinese works is you can say a lot with just like very few characters if you know the language because like like you can have a whole concept in just one sound, like one single character. I don't know, like Zhu, for example. That's just one character, but that can mean that's like shame, and that's or it can mean embarrassment depending on the context. Anyways, or like anyway, just like one character, it takes a one space. So that's in the space of just like me writing M or something on Twitter. I noticed this with Twitter. I can say a lot more in Chinese than in English. So you guys get what I mean. There's different strengths to the different languages. Fucking sports nerds. I know. Nerds. Hello. How do I pronounce your name? It's like something Slavic, right? Mra. So? That's totally wrong. Please tell me how to pronounce your name, because I never figured it out. The sports ball, sports ball. Oh, there's all these sporty people watch football. I'm just kidding. Play the Narcissus speaker. Okay, all right. It's uploaded. So I'm gonna play the trailers, both trailers, and then I'm gonna take the black and white cover down. All right, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Bing! I am Irene Strakowski, aka Rini Draws, and I am here to tell you about my new comic project, Fiendish 2, that is live only on Indiegogo. Fiendish 1, which is the first book of my Fiendish series, was also launched on Indiegogo last year, and it was very, very successful. We raised over $53,000 with over 1,300 backers. So first of all, I want to thank everybody who was there to help me make this dream project a reality. Book 2 will continue the story of Casimir after he killed one of the mysterious demons that destroyed his hometown so long ago. Along with several like-minded companions, Kaz sets out on a journey to find the truth behind these monsters in this action-packed sequel, Origins. Chapter 2 will contain 72 story pages and at least 10 pages of extra content, including world-building material and process sketches. All the covers on the campaign will be limited run, and you will not be able to get them with subsequent issues, so act now if you like what you see. You can also find out more about Fiendish on the comic website, fiendishcomic.com. On there, you can find character profiles, a world map, you can find a completely free 20-page preview of Chapter 1, and you can also find a dictionary of the fantasy language that I created for this project, because I might be mildly insane, perhaps, maybe. Takasten sakersin urkastis nesevo, en vesku iera den veyun luka skoi kesva. I know that you are going to love this project just as much as I do once you hold the book in your hands and you see what Fiendish is really about. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your time. And I really hope that you will consider backing Fiendish 2 and helping me make this project a further reality. I hope you have an awesome, wonderful day, and I will see you around. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Emotional damage.
Hello, I'm back. It's down. First 24 hours is officially over. I'm on Reddit. What happened? Thorvaldsen. Is that Rini Draws and Runes? I think that is. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Oh, I need to learn my runes more. Now people are going to start typing runes in my chat. Holy shit. I don't actually know that. I don't actually read runes like very fluently. 10 backers from 1,000. Awesome. Okay. Let's refresh. The grayscale cover is officially down. Comics great. You snooze, you lose. Emotional damage. Everybody back Fiendish now. I'm terrible. Back Fiendish now. Only on Indiegogo. I'm allowed to make the accent. Calm down. Okay, yay! 991 backers! Oh my gosh, it's just 9 away! Oh, that's so awesome! Thank you guys so much! Thank you guys. Okay, I made more coffee. I ran over for 2 minutes and I made coffee. Good morning. I haven't used my skull mug in a while, so here's my skull mug full of coffee. Much better, much better. Fiendish, about Fiendish now. Saint Revenge, congrats on a great launch, thank you. Well, it's all thanks to you guys. It's all thanks to the fans. It's all because of you. So, listen, the real star here is you. You made this happen. You are the center of the show. Let's make that very clear. It's not about me. It's about the comic, and it's about you. So, thank you guys. You guys are the real stars here. I'm drinking from a skull to my enemies. I love this mug. I just don't use it a lot. Frankly, I don't like. I'm afraid of damaging it. It's pretty cool though, isn't it? Oh. Let me show you guys. See, it's pretty great. The only annoying thing is I can't microwave it, but it's great for like beer and coffee. The blood of my enemies. To vanquish your enemies and see their women driven before you. The greatest joy in life. Zeno XSL for 2, thank you. I'll take a wrench if you've got any left in the back. Sure. Why not? Please, I will wrench you, but please handle your powers with responsibility. I trust my wrenches to not abuse their powers. I'm giving you great trust. Let's see. I think I got the mug on Amazon. Is it heavy? Not really. It's resin. Resin's pretty light. Here you go. You're now wrenched. You're wrenched. I wrenched you. It's a great mug, right? Yeah. What was I gonna do? I was gonna talk about the campaign. That's what I'm here to do, right? Right. I'm talking about the campaign. Okay. 991. Oh my god. Pathfinder. I haven't sung that in a while. I don't know why I sung that. Okay, anyways. So the campaign! Oh, we're 9 backers away from 1,000! That's so crazy! I think with book 1 it took me like a whole year to get to 1,000. Oh my god, this is insane. This is insane. You're not responsible, so no wrench from me. Well, as long as you know. I appreciate your honesty. Let me sit straight. Am I streaming with anyone else today? I wasn't planning to, no. But I wasn't planning to. I might look around for just whoever's streaming. It's kind of like today is my lazy day. Lazy compared to 3 days without sleep. Well, not 3 days, but I went from Friday morning to this morning at 5 a.m. and I didn't sleep. So that was like 2 days straight with no sleep at all. So like that's why I'm so tired right now, guys. It's been a long weekend. It was worth it. It was worth it. Of course, all for you guys. Sir Adro. Oh, great job. Thank you, Adro. Winning Snorum Ilaru. I mean, what he's really saying is you're all morons, but I'll call you Snorum. Winning. We are. Oh, PTP is on. Maybe I should hop on PTP, guys. Oh, fuck. Did he ask me to go on? Let me check my Twitter real quick, y'all. Let me see. Oh, oh my god. Oh yeah. His Sunday show is open to all. Alright, we'll hang out for well he only streams for like an hour. I think I'll wrap it up in a bit. Not just yet. Let's go through the camp. Oh, I really want to get to 1,000 backers though. That would be fun. All right, let's sit around for a bit, try to get to 1,000 backers, and if it seems to be stalling, I'll hop over to PTPs. I think he streams for like a couple hours. I'm responsible by default. Is that how it works? I know some irresponsible old people, so you know. Where are all the other CGers? They're like sleeping or some shit. La Presse streams Sunday night at 7. Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to stream tonight. So my plan is to like go the fuck back to sleep for a bit and then I'm going to come back tonight and just like find somewhere to stream um and hang out a bit. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. Oh, he's pushing Fiendish? All right, let's go over link to PTP. Can somebody please find a link to PTP? All right, I'm going to close this out and hop over to him cuz I don't want to stream over him, all right? CJs for nocturne. I know. Like, I'll stream in the morning and fucking nobody will be here. And people will be here, but it won't be as many as, like, you can stream at 3 in the morning and get, like, 500 people. Well, not, like, it's insane. You guys are awesome and insane. Awesome and insane. Oh, Max there? PTP is Patrick Thomas Parnell. He's another creator. Yeah, he's a creator of Johnny Phantasm and, what was that? Ultra Star? And he made like these new Transformers toys, The Last of the Seekers. He's cool. He's cool. Krieglu Bunsen for 5 says, Yo-ho, congrats! Thank you! Yo-ho! Yo-ho! Okay. Sayonara all! Yay! Okay, alright. So one more look at the campaign. Let's see. So this cover is down. This is over. I think let me move this to the back of the list because now that cover is not available anymore, unless you have to sign up, obviously. So this is not available. So let me see. Let me double check that I did it right. So the Give Me Everything, which is everything in the campaign, everything except the handmade items, those are sold out, but everything. Right here, and then I just it's very customizable. Let me click through. Am I on private browsing? Yes, I am. I'm in private. Okay, it's safe. So if you click through, you can customize your order however you want. You can get the standees, any of the variant covers, Fiendish 1. You can get regrowth, and the map is at the end. I've had some people miss the map because it's the last item, but you can customize your order however you like. It's a very add-on focused campaign. But if you want to just get Fiendish 1 and 2, I actually have it here for a discount. You get $5 off, so you can just get both of those, and I have the bulk option. So I think that's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward, right, guys? And it looks like I did it right. The black and white cover isn't showing up in the yeah, it's not showing up anymore. Right. So the black and white cover is down. Woo! Alrighty. It's done! First 24 hours is closed! That was amazing. That's amazing. Oh my god. Ethan loves to stream OCGers. I think he just has like no awareness of who else is streaming, which is fine. That's not his job, dude. He's busy. He's a busy man. Because morning for you is later prime time for Europe. Oh yeah, I guess that's yeah. I like if I stream around noon, I'll get a bunch of Europeans. Dumb Europeans. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Michael T. High Desert for 2. Thank you. You're welcome to join Frog G and I tonight. Oh yeah, sure. I'll see. I'll just see. It'll probably be like whoever sends a link first, or I'll just do some stream hopping. Okay. All right. Let me actually get this closed out because I'm just rambling now. Right, Press Productions. Yeah, P2B's channel. 100, not 100, 1,000. We're almost there. We just need 9 more. Just 9 more, please. Almost there. Just kidding. We'll get there. I'm just being a baby. I'm just being baby. 25 hours and 30 minutes. I know. I let it sit there for an extra hour because I'm nice. I'm a nice person. Prater 7! You showed up just in time for me to close out. If it was for Ethan, I wouldn't be here. I hope you mean by like in CG or reading comics and not as in like be here, be here. I mean, either way, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're here. He jumps on other people's. He doesn't do it on purpose. He's just busy. Yeah, if Ethan streams, I'll hop on him, of course. But I'll just see. I'll just see what my options are tonight. So close. I know. There's nothing to do. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hop over to Patrick's channel. Everybody, back Fiendish 2 Origins is live now, and we're almost at 1,000 backers. So I'll be really, really, really happy if we get to 1,000 backers. We're almost there. So go back it now and check out my awesome website, fiendishcomic.com, and also back Aaron LaPresti's Wraith of God. Because apparently I beat him up and I have an obligation to promote his book now. I'm just kidding. I actually really like it. So everybody go back it now. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys somewhere later tonight. And have an awesome rest of your Sunday. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Should I play a trailer? I don't know. End broadcast.